Hey everyone, James Niggemeyer here. Thank you for tuning back into the YouTube channel. Today I'd like to talk about sight fishing as it pertains to sunglasses. And sunglasses obviously are probably your most important piece of gear when the fish are spawning, when you are visually trying to see fish on spawning beds and locate spawning areas, potential spawning areas visually in the water, and then of course actually seeing the fish visually in the water and making a proper presentation, and then watching the body language. There's so much that goes into sight fishing, and all of it has to do with, of course, being able to see the fish. Today I caught a fish where my client and I were visually looking at this fish in the water, and it really looked like it was gonna bite. And I thought, man, we really don't need to leave this fish. This fish is probably gonna bite here pretty quick. But he had kind of given up on it, and he's like, man, you catch it. And we saw this fish spin around several times, and then finally it nosed down. And when it did, I popped my bait up, and he just Yamamoto Senko down the hatch. So it was super critical that I could see the fish, what it was doing, and then be able to play off of its attitude or its body language. And so sunglasses, super key, super important. And there's one main thing that I think is super important about choosing eyewear or sunglasses that you can see into the water with. Number one, you want something that's amber in tone as far as the lenses. These are some Amphibia eye gear, and they are the Eclipse. So this is going to block a lot of light out. But not only that, but you can see this is an amber lens right here. There's several different lens colors. You have yellow lenses or lenses that have a yellow tint to them. You have some green. You have smoke, which is kind of a gray, and you even had mirrored finishes too, which can also help. I think it's key to be able to visually see bass in the water. You want amber lenses. Amber lenses really help with visually looking into the water, cutting the glare. Now, I will say this, it's not a one size fits all. Some anglers do well with other lens colors, but I will say day in, day out, your amber lenses are going to be key. These are actually called Sandstorm. And as far as amber lenses, these are kind of a smoke or kind of a gray with some amber in them. And probably the most popular lens for sight fishing that Amphibia Eye Gear makes is called the Amber Wave. It's kind of got a blue mirror finish, but it's a lighter amber, as you can see right there. That lighter amber is definitely gonna help you visually see fish. When choosing sunglasses for sight fishing, go with something that's gonna allow more light in and be able to block the glare. Of course, these are all polarized lenses, but that's the key. Choose amber for visually looking for fish, visually fishing for fish, anytime you're sight fishing, and even when you're not. More times than not, you can identify shaded areas, weed beds, stumps, any potential place where a bass could be sitting in ambush, ready to attack prey or your bait. So I wanted to share this information with you guys. Some of you all know this, but if you don't, and you're getting ready to do some sight fishing because it is the springtime, you want to use sunglasses that enable you to see into the water more clearly. And so definitely look for amber lenses. And if you've never tried Amphibia Eye Gear, I highly recommend it. They're floating sunglasses. They have an air cell patented technology, and most of the lenses are ANSI rated. So if something comes back and hits you in the eyes, it's not going to shatter and cause more damage to your eyes. So that's a key feature with Amphibia Eye Gear. Hope you guys are getting out there and fishing. Thank you so much for tuning into the YouTube channel. If you're interested in purchasing some Amphibia Eye Gear, either the Eclipse or the Depth Charge or the Lotus, I'll put a discount code in the description section. If you're not aware, I have Team Niggemeyer Fishing merch, and I will put that in the description section. If you haven't already subscribed, please do that. If you got anything out of this video, give me a thumbs up. Until next time, thanks for watching, and good fishing.